Good afternoon, Minecrafters. This is Monday, June 30th, 2025. We are live here at Gargamel's unfinished house. So today we gotta try to get as much as possible constructed, if at all. And welcome aboard, guys. I'm glad you guys are here. Let's see if I can go down here, get a little shut eye before we get the day started here. See if I can get down here and get some get some daylight. Let me see if I get my. Gotta find the bed. That's right. So I'm glad you guys are here today. We're gonna try to get this place done. I'm also gonna try to figure out if I did give a statue to one of my new followers on Twitch, which was Lotus Wanderer. So I want to go over to World Spawn, make sure that she's got it or he's got a statue, and we're gonna try to get this floor finished and maybe get some of the walls up there. There's Azrael, which we finished last week, and Gargamel, of course, a couple weeks ago, and looking good. And we got our Smurfy Gast, and our friend's gonna hang around here because this is where we rehydrated him. It was out this way, so I think, or maybe it's out the other side. But in any case, let's go see if I got a statue for Lotus Wanderer. Also, let's see, what do I need? We're going to go over the National Day Counter real quick too, but let's go over to World Spawn real quick, knock that out, and then we'll come back here and try to get more of this floor finished. We got to get bone meal so I can get more mushrooms out here. I should have rode our gas, but I'm afraid of him going into the portal. So I'm testing this out because allegedly, um, gas, happy gas won't leave the area that they're spawned. So I'm trying to see if I don't have to tie him up. I'm gonna definitely go over the National Day Calendar once we get back to World Spawn. I'm just checking out, yeah, checking out the audio. Okay, and still trying to get this microphone cooperating with me. So I'm hopefully the sound quality and my voice is a little bit better today. And again, I hope you guys are having a good Monday, and hope you had a good weekend. Do I have my boat? Yes, I do. I apologize to Lotus Wanderer. I was saying last stream that I was going to check to see, and I didn't check, and we will check today. This is my Nether Hub. If none of you guys have seen this before, this is a way to get around your world fast, like a subway system, where if you traveled normally on the overworld, it would take thousands of blocks to get anywhere. Using the Nether Hub like this with the ice road, it takes a matter of seconds. Matter of seconds. It's amazing. Definitely has to be cleaned up and decorated, but still functional. It's supposed to look like a subway system in a way. You don't have to, but I saw Avamance's tutorial on a Nether Hub, and it looked gorgeous. So this is what it's supposed to look like with the lights and the walls, and then the rooms. You'll have a room that gets you into a portal, and you're supposed to decorate the room to let you know what type of area or biome you're entering, like a theme. I think we just went right past my portal door here. Here it is. I gotta put signs up. It's easier to find that way. So again, I had another weekend with Warzone, but this weekend I did with DMZ. I didn't do it the other weekend, which I wanted to. I'm a big fan of Onyx and Stone Mountain 64. Stone does a lot of Battle Royale on Warzone, and Onyx does DMZ. And I originally did a lot more DMZ than I ever did Battle Royale, but the Battle Royale recently has been really a lot of fun, so I've been enjoying that. Let me make sure my wings are good. Okay. And love how this vibrant visuals has this really beautiful effect. It's nice. Let's just check to see if Lotus Wanderer has her statue or his statue. And if they do, then I'm all up to date. Let me pull up my scaffolding here. Because basically, anyone who subscribes to my channel or follows me on Twitch gets a statue. If I see their name listed, I will give you a statue for being as a thank you for being part of my channel. So let me see if I can get this here. The music you're hearing is I have a jukebox in this tavern right near where, yeah, there's Lotus Wanderer. Okay, so we're all up to date. Got Penguin Overlord, Frog Dalf, all of you guys. Thank you. So if you follow me on Twitch or if you subscribe to my channel on YouTube, which is all free, and I see your name listed, I will give you a statue here. This is the honor hall for all the members, and I call my members, the viewers, the Red Riders. So thank you, Lotus Wanderer. I just want to make sure that you were up to date. And okay, so let's get back to building that floor in Gargamel's place. I'm going to stop off the iron farm to get some bones and stuff. I have a bone fishery where I can have bones, fish, and all that good stuff. This is the tavern. This is supposed to this is supposed to be like the kitchen area for the tavern, and up here is supposed to be where these guys, the villagers will be dining, like that guy over there. So I gotta come back and finish this place up. Then over there is my storage area, and then the cleric's tower, which we got to go to get out of here. And on the other side, out here, I'm hoping to make like a dock area for the fishermen. So the fishermen will have a place to call home and have a dock area and a village out this way alongside of the water out here. If I go down here, I can show you what I'm talking about. So I'm hoping to set this all up out here with fishing houses and a dock area that come out this way. I think this is the new Minecraft background music. It sounds pretty good. There's a fox up there. That's why we call this Foxy Base. Wow, they actually made, the fishes made splash sounds. That's pretty cool. Then I got glass and windows down here in the library. Gotta definitely come back and do that. Hoping to turn this place in here like a map room in here. But, yeah, I keep coming up with new builds. And I don't even finish those. So let's go on over to the cleric's tower so we can go back to Gargamel's house. So this area over here is storage. lava farm. Storage area over here. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit better than we have it set up in here. But yeah, the allays, they sort out the non-stackables. Hopefully I'm going to bring it around and then keep going down in the bowels of this base with the storage. Because it comes out along here. I just ran out of room. You know, I can't go that much farther around. So I figure I'll go straight down and start making a deeper storage area down below. And this over here is a shulker unloader. So you bring your loaded shulker boxes in there. This unloads it, and then it goes. All the stuff goes into storage, and the unused shulkers go into a chest. That was I saw that tutorial by Silent Whisperer. Our boys are going to bed, I guess, because it's getting near sunset. Look at the sun shining through the glass. It's amazing. You see that reflection in the water. Love that stuff. You can tell this place has to be decorated better, too. The reason why I have all these clerics here is they sell redstone. And at the time, I needed a lot of redstone. So yeah, this weekend it was pretty amazing. Went into DMZ, Call of Duty. I think it's Warzone 2, and or Warfare, Warzone. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. It's been a long time since I played it, and it's kind of like getting back into it again. It's you're not sure if you remember everything, and then when you start playing, like, oh my god, it's like it comes right back to you. So I'm going to stop off at the iron farm, which I call Aquatica, and I have a fishery there. That way get bones to get more mushrooms for the floor of the Gargamel's house or cottage. I'm going to have to start growing a lot of hay because his one part of the house or castle, the roof is hay or straw, so I'm going to have to make a lot of straw. And I should do that over by the windmill area. And once I get ready to start setting up the roof, I think that's what I'll do. Oops, forgot. Whoa. Yeah. That portal's up in the sky there. Yeah, I gotta finish the drowned farm, so that way the drowned, we can get the tridents from the drowned. What's up, guys? Wow, look at that water. This is the first time I've been over here since the vibrant visuals. That's kind of neat looking. down and check on the amount of bones I have to use. So this is a iron. It's a stone, not stone. Silent Whisperer made a iron farm called a Universal Iron Farm or a Mega Iron Farm. And this farm, you can actually connect other farms to it, and not only that, but a storage area as well. And I used his idea to come up with this place, and it's phenomenal. And I do it anytime I do a new world. Oh, look at all the bones! And this comes from the fishery. These bones. So you hear the water making splashing sounds up above, and that's coming from the fish farm. I'm trying to get this microphone where I don't have to keep playing with it all the time, but it's crazy. It's like I have to get this thing in my mouth in order for the thing to work. Don't ask me. And I apologize if it's not right or doesn't sound right, but I'm trying to, because I can hear it in my headphones, and it has to be almost in my mouth. Maybe I have to do the settings different in on the Xbox. Maybe the Xbox has settings or something outside of the microphone, but I gotta get this thing like in my mouth. It's by Turtle Beach, you know. It's a pretty well-known company, but I guess for the price that I'm paying, it was like, I think it's like $60, and it came with a controller and a headset, so I really shouldn't complain. But to have this thing that close, that close to my mouth, man, it's driving me nuts. Okay, this is where I drown. Alright, try getting this thing, because the more I talk, the more I push it away from my mouth. Let me see if I can get some shut-eye too while I'm over here. This little guy, yeah, I haven't given this poor guy a name. He definitely deserves one. Let me see if I can have emeralds. I can buy a name tag for this little guy. Oh, I can't put bed down here. Well, I think there's 2 cats here, in fact. Uh-oh, no. Well, they can't reproduce anyway. They would have to. Yes, I got this little one, and I got that one over there, and I should have some emeralds in these chests. What I should do is get more cats here. That way, they won't spawn in the pool of water where the golems spawn. If you have enough cats, pet cats, around here, then they won't spawn up where the golems spawn. That's like a kill zone. Oh, I have another cat here. Let's see if I can get some name tags. See if I can get cheaper name tags, maybe? Jeez, he's a 20. Okay, you win. I think there was a guy over here too, wasn't there? Yeah, there's a couple of these guys, that's it. Yeah, he's 14 too. Yeah, Mojang had buffed the prices. They're all 14. Hello. Yep, they're all 14. I might as well just do you, dude. Alright. Just need 2. Okay. We're gonna have to name these guys. So let's see. We're gonna name this guy Oh, I thought I had an anvil out here. Well, apparently I don't. Oh, there's three of these guys. I'm so confused. Hello. You don't hear that. You don't hear that. God. Just need one more name tag. There we go. Yeah, we didn't go over the National Day counter yet, too. Yeah, we will be doing that. Dude, I'm so sorry. Alright, grab that and grab the other one. I just can't think of a name to give these guys, but to keep it with Chasing the Skies theme and vibrant visuals. This way we know when we named them. I think we'll call the one guy Vibrant, the other guy Visuals, and the third guy Sky for Chasing the Skies. So maybe we call the one guy Vibrant Viz, another guy Chase, and the other guy Skies. How's that sound? I thought I had an amp there. Yeah. So just don't do all of them. You have to do one at a time, or they will all be named whatever you want to name them. So just do one at a time. If you want to give each one a different name. So we call this guy. Excuse me. We're gonna call this guy Vibrant Viz. Or Vibes. How about Vibes? Vibes. Vibey Viz. Let's go with Vibey Viz. Should we call him Vibey Viz or her Vibey Viz? Hmm. Okay, I guess it didn't work. Great. So, what we're going to do, I guess you have to have an open slot in order for it to work. When you pull it out of the anvil. Right? Now you know why I never named these guys. Okay, one more time. Vibey Viz. Good. What I should do is put it in this chest. That way. Oh my God, I am so over inundated. Okay, that's kind of empty. I'm going to throw all this stuff in here. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, the other guy's going to be called Chase. I should be saying Vibey Viz. Yep. This one's going to be called Chase. I actually named villagers this way. So this way you can keep like a ledger with all the villagers' names in a village. So you know if you're playing in survival mode and someone passes away, and they're missing in the list, then you know when you come back if they're missing, something happened. All right, call this guy Chase. And the other guy is going to be called Sky. Just pick up this, so we have our bones. So this fishery is a pretty cool idea. I think Oink Oink I saw do this on YouTube, and that's Oink, and it's just simply salt sand to make bubble elevators, and you make the water go down on a slant with magma blocks in the center, and any fish go in the center. They die on the, or get cooked on the well, they don't get cooked, but they die on the magma blocks, and then all their drops go into storage, including bones. So you get bones, all kinds of stuff. It's a good system. Very good. So, let's see. Chase is going to be this guy. Here's Chase. Sky is going to be this guy. And Vibe Viz is going to be this guy. Now you guys finally got names. Those poor guys, man. They've been here since this place has been around, I think, which has been since 2023. Been a couple years. I guess I have to go on that side. We'll head on over to Gargy's place. So the other thing that happened about a week. Oh, come on. About a week ago, was I got a pegboard for my workbench in my room, and that way, so all the cords, everything that goes with my Xbox, can go up on the pegboard. So I'm happy about that, and I'm not happy that I had to go through this portal twice. So what I'm going to eventually do is take photos of the stuff that I built for the room, and then post it on my Instagram, so you guys get a little glimpse of what I've been up to with the crafting stuff here. Sometimes it's fast and sometimes it's slow. All right, let's get orientated here. There's Gargamel. And this is like the Smurf, one of the Smurf houses. I have to build a lot more of these to make a proper village. And hopefully, Smurfy Gas is still here. Then I'm going to have villagers occupying these Smurf homes here. Hopefully our friend Smurfy Guest did not. There he is. So it does work. Because because I think on the other side, I can't. I would have to go all the way around. Let me see if I go up on that scaffolding. There's Azrael, Gargamel. His Smurfy gas where I hydrated him should be over here somewhere. See if I can get him over here. Maybe find out where he. I forget which side, but you know, under this island or inside this island, I do have like a spider spawner and a storage area for that as well. Why wouldn't he come all the way down? Maybe because those torches. Alright, let's see if I can find where he was hydrated. It should be on this side because I wanted him to be close to the water. So if I was approaching the island, you would see him. I'd have to review the video the day I made him to remember. Oh, there it is. I can see it from here. So I spawned him over there. I'm going to try to make like a proper fountain for their rehydration spot, so that way it's memorable of where they got started in the overworld. So right there, you can see to my towards the center of the screen. There's a block with water on top. Between that red mushroom and the spruce tree in the center right there, there's a block with water. That's where he started. So I have to turn that into a fountain. Let's go over here where there's a lot of mushrooms and see if I can grow them larger so I can have more mushrooms for this floor. I was using Smurfy here to go and grab these mushrooms, get on top of them, and then use their blocks for the build. Let's see if I can go down, jump off, get out the old bones to make bone meal. Now he's going to hang around because I was holding the snowball. And let's see if I can grow these up. Okay, let's see here. There we go. There's one. Wonder how close you got to be. There we go. There we go. You have to be so close, you know, before the game allows you to let it grow. And that's what I kind of did over at the iron farm. I have a little spot where I can grow these mushrooms. But since we're over here, it's just easier for me just to grow them here and then finish this build instead of going back and forth. Alright, let's see if I can take care of these mushrooms. Where's Murphy at? Come here, buddy. I need to get up there, dude. Can you help me out? Can you help me out? Can you help a guy out here? My man. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is get close, dismount, and then you get on top. Yeah, not in the same order. Okay, we'll start over here and work our way back over. Use Silk Touch, or you won't be able to get the whole block. If you try to break these without a Silk Touch, you'll get little mushrooms instead of the full block. I should say like mushroom sprouts, if that's such a thing. This is the way I usually chop trees if I don't have a tree farm. Oop, I shouldn't have did that. Darn it. Well, let me see if I can knock these down just a few, and then I can get the rest of it later. Okay, now I just have to hop. Nope, because I was crouched. Alright, that's why you got scuffling. Let's pick these up. Or get good old Smurfy to get me back up top there. Alright, get that snowball out. Yeah, I just heard that they're going to redo Airplane, the comedy from the early 1980s. That's going to be interesting. And the Naked Gun with Liam Neeson. It's crazy. All right, bud, I need to get back up here. Let's go over this way. Thank you, sir. Oop, watch it, dude. That's so cool. I love having these happy casts in the game. It's really cool. See Gargamel over there, Azrael. It's cool. You can hear the gas making that like wind sound as he's flying by. That's really, really awesome. Darn it, I gotta stop crouching, man. Holy mackerel. I'm crouching so that way I don't fall off the edge, but then I forget to uncrouch when I'm hopping to the next place, next mushroom. Alright, let's see if I can add these to the floor. Might need some more spruce trees too. Just make sure I picked up all the mushrooms. Alright, where's Happy? 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 I'm not sure if I have enough spruce, but we will find out. If your crosshairs are pointed down, he's going to go down. So you got to keep it like level. Let me go over here and see. I should have spruce planks. Oh, I'm holding the snowball. I'm sorry, dude. It's like it's like chickens, you know, with the seeds. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more spruce. Let me add what I can here. Guess I have to get some shut eye. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some larger lamps or lanterns for this cottage, the size of Gargamel almost compared to what I use for the regular villager homes. All right, so grab some blocks here, the mushroom, grab some of the slabs, the spruce. If I had a lot of material, I would do it properly, but since I don't, I'm trying to go every other block with the mushrooms. Yeah, it's not cool. I wasn't saying nothing, dude. Sorry, guys, going into thinking mode. I guess I have enough mushrooms to do this. I definitely don't want to do that. Oops, that's not good. Cracks me up. All right, let's go get some more spruce. Where's my boy Happy? Happy. Be nice if you could whistle or use that goat horn to call him back. Yeah, throwing it doesn't work either. I tried it a while ago. And you got to make sure the area is kind of flat, or he won't be able to get down to you. And then if you try to left click him, he'll end up hitting him with a snowball. It's not good. See if I can jump off here on top of these trees and knock these down. All right, Abba. Thank you. Uh-huh. My man. All right, dude. We're gonna knock these down. See what time it is. I gotta be out here. I'll give it to 3:30. But all my live streams, they go up on my YouTube channel. So I have over 600 live streams since I started in June of 2023. So you can see every single build I've done from that point until today. And just since this past June or April, I forget when the hardcore mode started, I have my hardcore live streams up there too. I have playlists. So what I would advise doing, if you go to my channel, go check out playlists on my YouTube channel. That way, they are separated by the updates. It's all the same world, but anytime there's a new update, I rename that playlist for that update. So if you go to my playlist on my YouTube channel, it's all, like I said, it's all the same world, but I rename it after the new update. I gotta do that for my Twitch. I haven't updated my Twitch either, and I need to do that. I'm very lazy, very very lazy. And I haven't posted on my Twitch that I stream at 10 a.m. I used to, and I haven't done that in a very very long time. And reason why I don't change it because I'm hoping. See, Happy's listening. I'm hoping that if I keep it the way it is, that it'll inspire me to go back to the original schedule. And I really need to. I really got to. But I'm hoping that maybe by this fall, when I live here in Florida, so when the temperature starts changing again, that maybe I'll be willing to get to get up that early. It's just hot here, you know, and I don't want to go out and do Uber until later in the afternoon when the sun's going down. I don't drive at night, but I'm not going to drive midday either with that sun. If you don't have tinted windows in your car in Florida, yeah, you're going to get sunburned bad in your car. And I can't afford to get tinted windows. I use a lot of sunblock, 100 SPF. I really didn't think that it was because I'm an outside person and I never got really harmed up north being outside all the time. But because of the latitude, the state of Florida sits on the globe. We are definitely prone to more sunshine. I mean, the sun is much brighter here than other parts of the United States. So if you live here or visiting, make sure you wear your SPF, sunblock, ball cap on your head. The hours between 10 and 2, 10 in the morning to 2 o'clock in the afternoon is when the sun's at its apex, the brightest and the most dangerous here. Only in the summertime. The wintertime is not that dangerous, but definitely in the summer. You want to protect yourself. Sunglasses, UV sunglasses. Drink lots of water. Yeah, it's serious stuff here. I think it was like my 5th or 4th year living here, I contracted basal cell carcinoma, which is a benign form of skin cancer, but it won't kill you, but it basically eats your skin. It's a tumor that grows under the skin, and it basically eats your skin away. It causes these really big red sores, and it starts bleeding, and it itches horribly. And the more you itch, the more it bleeds, and it's horrendous. So to avoid all that nonsense, just wear your sunblock, man. Wear your sunblock. Because you have to go to a plastic surgeon. They have to dig out the tumor. They got to restitch you up. It's a whole process, and you got to heal. It takes a while for your body to heal from that. So to avoid all that nonsense, just wear sunblock. That's all you got to do. Just use precautions, and then you don't have to go through it hard, nonsense. Yeah, Florida, it's a great state. It's a beautiful state. I love it. But you have to use your you got to use your common sense. You're part of the food chain here. Um, there's alligators, crocodiles, sharks, snakes, rattlesnakes, spiders. I said spiders, coyotes. It's so you got to respect the animals, respect the sun, and you'll come out okay. Let's see if I can make some. Where did I put that other shulker? Did I put that shulker here? I think I'm carrying it. Yeah, I'm carrying it. Let's put some of this in here. Okay. Make some planks. I think one of these has actual wood planks. There it is. And my spruce trees. Sorry about that. I'm trying to keep this microphone close enough, but I don't want to make any more weird sounds than I have to. Or I should say, distracting sounds or annoying sounds. I don't know what you want to say. All the above. Where's my planks? There we go. Or slabs, I should say slabs. This should be enough to finish the floor, I'm hoping. Let's see. Yeah, I try to. There's a name for this pattern. Trying to remember the name they call this. It's on like my tip of my tongue. But I kind of went off with this pattern because I only had so much time and so many mushrooms to build with. I try to make it last or extend them as much as possible. Yeah, a parquet. It's called parquet. When you do like this, like checkerboard pattern, it's called parquet. That's right. My bad. All right, I think we got all the planks in or slabs in. Now I gotta get some more mushroom blocks. Let's put just a couple here, and then go get some more mushrooms. Let me dump these planks off here. Like that, and that should do good. Let's go and get some more mushrooms. Where's Happy? Happy! Where's my boy? Come here, dude. Oh, that cow's near me. Come here, dude. Wait a minute. Torch. There we go. Yep, it's got to be perfectly flat in order for this little guy to come down. Now, I will be making a loading station or uh, I don't know if they call it a gas station or not, but um, this one Minecrafter named Blocksun, and he made a station for these gas, which is like a platform, so that way it'll hold your gas steady while you um, load them up with a mob or whatever you want to do. Very, very smart because I tried hook, hooking up a gas with a mob on a boat, and it was hard to wrangle both. Can I help you, sir? I'm not even holding a snowball, dude. Yeah, before the stream's over, I'll show you what's down under in inside this island so you have an idea why I chose this island. Hopefully it won't take me 5 minutes to do this mushroom, and then we can gather all this. Try to not make this as monotonous as possible. I know maybe certain people like the ASMR aspect of this, but you try, when I know there's people watching the video, I don't want to bore them. Yeah, I definitely could go into creative mode so that way things are much faster, but I wanted to show some people who are new to Minecraft that you can do a lot of this without even going into creative mode. Like you can even do this in survival. That's what I try to show in my hardcore mode, that even in survival you can um, build and enjoy all the different aspects of it instead of just creative. Creative is great too. If you're into model making and stuff, that's awesome. But I like the aspect of, I like the variety of different play styles that you can do at once while you're playing, which is really cool. Alright, let's get Happy to bring us back over, if I can get his attention. Oh, you know what I should do? Well, when we come back, I'll grow these. Let's see. I guess I'm... he was like right on top of me when I was on that mushroom. Come here, buddy. Come on, dude. Come here, bud. Maybe these mushrooms might not allow him. Oh, there we go. If he gets right in front of you, then you should be able to mount him. If not, when you try to left click, it's like you're hitting him. You have to find the balance for yourself. If you look on the lower right hand, above my hotbar, you see all those hearts. That's his life. His life hearts, or his health. So you can tell how many hearts you have before he gets seriously damaged or dies, which isn't good. Alright, let's throw these mushrooms down. Sorry about that, I got allergies. I'm trying not to cough into the microphone. It's so cool to see Azrael and the statue of Gargamel finally there, instead of just being an idea. It's kind of cool being able to do that. Once I start getting the walls higher, then I'll probably make the lantern so it's right inside the cottage here. If you're curious to see what Gargamel's cottage or house looks like, just Google Gargamel's house. There's a lot of variations of it. It's really cool. This side here has it's like a square section. This side here, it's square, has a normal A roof with straw on it, and then where Gargamel's sitting is the tower. Like there's a tower right there. It's a small place, but we're supposed to be the size of a Smurf, so everything looks gigantic. A Smurf size is technically 3 apples high, so that's the size of a Smurf. 3 apples high. Alright, that should get us to where we want. Let me see if I throw these planks down and I can have a better idea of what I'm dealing with. I love it when the idea starts to take shape and you can actually see the finished idea come together. It's nice. Yeah, this is definitely not the way to do parquet floor. Like I said, I was just trying to make my um, supplies extend them as far as possible. But now since I have tons of bone meal, that's not an issue. But I already did I broke the pattern up already, so it's hard to maintain it once you mess up the pattern, unless you go back and fix it. And I don't feel like doing that right now. Okay, now go get some more mushrooms. Oh, I got mushrooms here. There we go. Never mind. Never mind. I guess it's nighttime. Yep. Love you have that little sunset glow in the background. That's really cool. The moon should be rising over here. See, it's getting brighter as the moon's coming up. Very neat. And then you have the shadows. So cool, man. So cool. All right. Yeah, it might look like we're just going to hopefully finish this floor before the stream's over. Should be getting pretty close. Still got a little bit more to go. See what time it is. 3:13. Hey, if you're just joining the stream, welcome aboard. I'm the Big Red 1967. I stream here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Wednesday is this world, the regular survival or normal survival. Friday is my hardcore world. And all my videos go up on my live streams go up on my YouTube channel, the same name, the Big Red 1967. And I try to stream here at 10 a.m. in the morning, but as the Twitch thing says, but unfortunately for the past, I guess, year, I've been doing it since 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I stream at East Coast time. So I live on the East Coast of the United States, so I'm on Eastern Standard Time. So we're trying to finish the floor today. Then I got to start doing the walls. There's Gargamel's cat, Azrael, and there's Gargamel. All part of the Smurfs cartoon theme. And there's the Smurf house over there, Mushroom House. I'm going to try to make eventually a bunch of Smurf homes filled with villagers. And if you're curious, again, if what Gargamel's house is, go to Google and search Gargamel House, and you get a good idea. It's a small little cottage, but because we're 3 apples high, like a Smurf, everything looks super gigantic. This area here is supposed to be his fireplace over here. So we got to put a cauldron in there, all kinds of good stuff. All right, let's see if I can fly down here, maybe make these mushrooms grow. And let's see. All right. You can only be so close to the other mushrooms. That was easy. And then I get my buddy up here, Mr. Gast, happy to get me to the top of these to mine them, I guess you could call it. Now, if you're in regular survival, normal survival, be very careful. Anything that causes a shadow should allow a mob to spawn. So the more shadows in your world, the better chance of mobs to be spawning around you. So be very careful. But if you're in normal survival, you don't have to worry about it. Hardcore, yeah, hardcore, you'll have to start a new world if you die. Hardcore mode basically shuts you out of once you die, you're dead. That's it. And that's the game I play on Fridays. So this way, everybody can get a feel of what normal survival is like while building. But I mean, since I started that hardcore world, I guess about a couple of months ago, um, I still have a ways to go yet. So I haven't even got my elytra yet. But since now we have happy gas, that's going to be a lot different situation of getting a elytra compared to doing it on your own. Because a lot of times to get a elytra, you have to go to an end house in the end or an end ship in the end, and they're pretty high up. So you have to figure a way to get to the top of the tower to get to the ship. And the game has these mobs called where the shulker, I guess they're shulkers, where the shulker box comes from, and they're like little mini shulker boxes that have a little face in it. And if you get close, it detects that you're near the. Okay, this is not a good idea. It detects that you're near. If you're near it, it will start firing these balls at you, and if these balls make contact, then see if I can hop down to this. Nice. Um, the balls hit you, then it causes you to float upwards, and then all of a sudden you drop. And if you didn't have a, you know, you can't have a bed. You can't have a bed in the end or the nether, or it explodes if you try to sleep. So you can't set up a respawn point in the end. Unfortunately, there's no respawn point. Now in the nether you can. You can set up a nether anchor, but you can't use a bed or it explodes. Same thing for the end. So if it took all that time because it's not marked where these end ships are located. It took all that time to find it. Then you die. Then you got to go try to re-find it again. Yeah, it's killer. Now since we have these happy gas, you can actually fly to it. Makes things much easier to access the end ships. So we shall see. We shall see. I'm sure there's videos on it that you can check out on YouTube of other players doing that idea. And I think they're using it in the end too. The Nether. I've seen some videos. I didn't watch the whole thing through, but I've seen the titles of players flying around in the Nether using a happy gas, which I think is probably extremely dangerous because you got lava, other gas, using fireballs at you, all that stuff. So. I think this might be the last mushroom, and then I gotta go because instead of doing Uber every day, which I should be doing, I skipped this weekend. I just stayed home this weekend, and I need to catch up. I need to catch up. It's nice though. I have an opportunity to be able to stop for a day or two. I tell you, it sure breaks up the monotony. I do a lot of the longer rides, so I go further out, and a lot of times by the time I get back, I wake up the next day, I really don't want to go back on the road again. But hey, you got to do what you got to do, you know. hopefully, if I get this art thing off the ground, then one day I can actually say Uber will be in my past. But until that day happens, gotta keep gotta keep driving, man. I used to be a truck driver, full-time truck over-the-road truck driver, so that would mean I would only be home maybe twice out of the month. So this is a joy compared to the way it used to be. I like truck driving because you get to travel around the country, but um, if you have a family or whatever, it gets tough. So I don't have only family I got is my mom, but she's getting older, and I want to make sure I spend as much time as I can with her. Because once that's time is over, I don't have brothers or sisters or a dad or anything like that, or other family members. So once that's over, that's totally on your own, and that's why I want to try to savor this time as much as I can. Right. It's been funny. I've been catching up. I didn't watch all of the episodes of Agent Carter or Agents of Shield, and it's really neat to have the opportunity now to catch up on all that. And there've been I like the series. I just never had the opportunity when it was out originally to watch all the episodes. Now I can, and it's been a lot of fun. Good writing, really good writing. Good acting too. Good, both writing and acting's been superb. I saw Ironheart 2. That was real good. I think next 3 episodes is this week. It's only six episode series, I think. Oh, it was interesting. I just noticed last night on one of the Agent Carter episodes. Um, if you ever seen Iron Man 2, there was a uh, enemy of Iron Man in Iron Man 2 called Ivan Vanko, and his father was a partner or alleged partner of Howard Stark, uh, Iron Man's father, Tony Stark's father. So in Agent Carter, it just takes place in the 40s. It shows his father, Ivan Vanko's father, I think in the first episode, and I must have missed it. But there was a Russian in it. I'm like, oh, I wonder if that has anything to do with the Vankos. And turned out they already did that in one of the first episodes of the series. All right, let's throw a bit down here. So it's cool how they writers try to keep the timeline consistent. It's really cool. They do that with Star Wars and stuff, which is really cool. There's always that one block. Yeah, it's getting close. I'm gonna have to call it a stream in the next 5 minutes. So let's see if I can clean this up as much as possible. I never thought I'd be able to see the the finale of this floor. This floor is so big. It's a mushroom butt. It's a mushroom butt. I said it, dude. I said it. Uh-huh. He's just making sure. I think he's trying to figure out how to get back up, and he can't. He's stuck. Can he go up there? He should be able to. That's no. He's stuck. Oh, there he goes. Now there was another trick in survival that you can put a torch under a half slab, and that would light up your area, so that way mobs won't spawn on top of you. All right, I think I want to call it a stream because I would have to go get more. Wait a minute, I might have. Let me see if I have. Well, I think I have some more spruce in here, but yeah, I do. Let's see what I can do. So I really gotta go. I'm starting to run out of time. I know it's not your guys' fault, but try to get this a little bit of a completion, a dent, so to speak. Happy agrees. That was Iron Man's head of security, Happy Hogan. It's addicting. You can't. I just can't stop. I just can't stop. Wow, finally getting to the crux of this thing. Is that you, Happy? Happy? I'm gonna be seeing this stuff in my sleep. Parquet. I think that's all the planks. There's another bunch left in there, but you can see just that little strip left. Alright, just get happy. Let's see if I can. Oh, I can't find your raid. My computer went to sleep. Alright, let's see if I can turn around. Alright, guys. We'll come back here Wednesday, try to finish up this floor and get the wall started. So, thank you so much for being here today. Let me get rid of my helmet. Go to my YouTube channel, The Big Red 1967. You'll find in the community tab a post. One of my posts, my community tab, I have a Discord link. Let me know if that link is still good. And this world that you're seeing right now, I have a download for this world in one of my posts as well. So check that all out. Check the videos. Leave a comment, a like, subscribe, and see you all back here Wednesday. Thanks for being here. Have a great Monday, you guys. Take care.